Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mrs. Phillips, coming to you today with 5 tips to help you make this new learning adventure work for you with distance learning. So tip number 1 is to try to wake up at a consistent time every day. And what going along with that is going to bed at a consistent time. I know it's super tempting to use this as an excuse to stay up late and sleep in, and don't get me wrong, I've been sleeping about a half an hour later than I normally would, but I think it's really important to get yourself into the habit of getting up, getting moving, and getting going with your day. So that's tip number 1. Number 2 is to get dressed. Again, super tempting to hang around in your pajamas all day, but if you get dressed, it makes you feel like you're ready to start your day. So that's my second tip, is to get dressed in the morning. Now you can, push it off a little bit later if you want, or maybe you pick a certain day of the week that's pajama day. Friday seems like a good day to maybe be a pajama day. But my tip is to make sure that you're getting dressed every day. Tip number 3 is to set a schedule for yourself. You have a lot of choice in when you get to do things with the way that our day is laid out, or maybe you don't, depending on your homeschool teacher. But make sure that you're setting a schedule for yourself. If you are on your own a lot during the day, if mom and dad are still at work, make sure that you're setting a schedule. You might want to use your schedule the way that it already is. If you were physically in school and you had first period with me for language arts, maybe you want to do language arts first. Maybe you have first period with Mrs. Waiter and you want to do social studies first. Maybe you have first period with Mrs. Huff and you want to do science first. If you want to keep with that same consistent schedule, that might be a really good idea for you. Or you might want to think about yourself as a learner, and when do you feel the most ready to work? For me, I'm a morning person, so I like to get the majority of my work done right away because I know that's when I have the most energy and that's when I'm able to have the most focus. So if there was a subject for me when I was growing up, it was science. It was not my favorite subject. I had a harder time understanding science. So if this were me as a 12-year-old, I would start my day with science because that's when I'm freshest and that's when I'm able to focus the best. Maybe for you, that's literature. Maybe it's math. And whatever point in the day when you feel the freshest and the most ready to work, maybe that's when you want to schedule that subject. But whatever it is, it's a good idea to write down your schedule and try to stick to it. Of course, our days are different than they are when we're in school physically, so things might need to change. But writing down your schedule and keeping yourself kind of on top of things that way is a good idea too. So that's tip 3. Tip number 4, stay connected. It's tough to be home by yourself or even just home with your family all the time. You're so busy, usually so busy going to events and to activities and to and from school, and you probably aren't used to being at home together as much as you are now. So it's important, I think, that you stay connected to your school family too. There's some options for that. Of course, my favorite option is Read to Self time on Zoom, which happens live twice a day. So 9:30 a.m. every day, every weekday, not during the weekend right now, maybe someday, but not this weekend. So 9:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. every day, every school day, we are Zooming together live for Read to Self time. We all come on, we chat a little bit, and then I mute everybody. We read to self. We're all together, and then we ask questions at the end, and then that's it. So it usually is about 20 to 30 minutes, and it is so worth it. It has been so great to see those of you that have been able to Zoom with us. Yesterday we had somewhere around 20, about 3 teachers joined us, so try to write into your schedule that Read to Self time, and then stick to that every day. Other ways you can stay connected, St. Wenceslas Catholic Church on Facebook has been having some live events, and those have been really helpful. Keeping up with those St. Wenceslas Facebook posts, if your parents have a Facebook account, has been really helpful for me over the past couple of days too, to help me stay connected. Every morning at 10 a.m., Father Taylor, Father Tom, and Father Tim are having Mass on Facebook. So Tuesday, maybe that's our usual Mass day. Make sure that you put that into your Tuesday schedule. And then I know that 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturdays, they're going to celebrate a Mass live on Facebook as well through the Facebook page. Another way you can stay connected is by saying the morning prayer and pledge with our school family. On Tuesday, I posted my kids' saying the morning prayer and the pledge and the school mission. And Mr. Schumacher loved that idea and kind of took it and ran with it. And so now families are challenging one another to say the morning prayer and pledge. So make sure that you are doing that on either Facebook. They're on Facebook now, and then also on Twitter if your parents are on either one of those. And then also email. So if you have questions for me or for your other teachers and they're for the good of the whole group, go ahead and post them as a comment on Google Classroom, because then other people can help answer them too. If it's a specific question about something that's not working for you, then it's a better idea to either send a private message to the teacher through Google Classroom or to send an email, because that way it doesn't fill up everybody else's feed on the comments section. Okay, tip 5, stay healthy. And I know that's maybe easier said than done right now, but what you can do at home to stay healthy are, of course, to keep that consistent bedtime. Make sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep every night. Eat healthy. So when you're eating, don't grab the bag of chips or the box of Cheez-Its out of the cabinet, but grab an apple or grab a banana instead. Exercise. When it's nice out, get outside. Stay, of course, close to your home so you're not putting yourself at risk, but make sure that you're getting fresh air, and all of those things will help you stay healthy, because that's, of course, what we want for all of you. So those are my 5 tips today. I am going to post your assignments for today, and I hope that you are having a great first week of distance learning, and I am here for you. I want to help you, and I want to make sure that you are successful, and I also want to hear from you, and I want to see your face. So come to the Read to Self Live, please, hopefully today. Okay, Nate, say hi. You just to everybody, say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
See you soon.